Yeah, we're gonna do a simple thing. We're going to read Ultraman's Ultra Wikipedia article. You know, just it seems like a fun little thing to do.
Ultrapedia.
Yeah, hold on. Ultra Fandom Wiki. There you go. Click on it.
Ultraman. Oh, why is he ripped?
Yeah.
He is very ripped.
Okay, everyone click on that.
Yeah.
Spicy ripped.
Okay, guys.
Is a part of outlaw content, which is not produced with the permission of Subaraya. Okay. I guess that's why they made him so Oh, yeah, this is the guy where they just gave him a mask and, like, shorts and
Yeah, it's
him.
one of the tabs. This one. Look,
yeah.
Really?
It's the suit
They
tab.
just gave him shorts and spray painted him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're seeing this, right?
So this is, like, Dragon Force, not the band.
Not the band.
Yeah, not the band, yeah. Yep.
They didn't go through the fire and flames yet.
Yeah, that would have been awesome, but instead we got this. Ultraman in a Speedo.
Ultraman is a character and villain, later hero, who appeared in the Blue Arc movie Dragon Force, So Long Ultraman. Wait, did they introduce their OC and get rid of Ultraman? He is also featured in its sequels Dragon Force, Rise of Ultraman, and Dragon Force 2, Power of Ultraman. They should have done Passion of Ultraman. Drink.
Before you continue, read the first data bar.
Ultra Host, Old Man.
Yep, just old man. Okay. Let's.
Formerly Shin Hayate, now only known as Old Man. Height 40 meters, which is human-like.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's between 40 meters and human-like, I don't know.
I think it's between.
I like the weight.
Yeah. Presumably human-like.
Presumably.
Maybe...
We're not 100% sure, but eh.
Maybe in his human
off
form,
by a few hundred
he's
tons
actually 35,000 tons. And he's just very good at hiding it.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Dragon Force. So Long Ultraman director and Blue Arc CEO Tommy Wang. What a great name. Said the character presents a new image of the hero Ultraman to the world in the hopes it can surprise adults and children. However, when he was first revealed to the public as a man in shorts, a mask, and covered in body paint, as seen in the suit tab in the info box, its hideous appearance, as well as the fact that it was clearly not authorized by Subaraya, if it was included by UN Corporation and Tiga Entertainment.
There's a whole thing about that, Keela. It's wild.
Yeah. Spawned many negative comments on multiple platforms. It is later revealed that Ultraman has been given a radical redesign in the movie. See CGI model in info box. Well, now I gotta see it. Oh, it's just the normal one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't give him like I'm sad he doesn't have the Chad chin now. The suit just legitimately has the Giga Chad meme for its chin. It's pretty great. Blah, 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 and was given an antagonistic role, which further reinforced fans' negative views of the movie and called it a faker. You're not even good enough to be my fake. And a domestic ripoff. Even Ultra.
I should have used the Sonic Adventure 2 one for this thumbnail. God damn it.
Even Ultraman Dynastar Takeshi Tsuruno, who has previously played and continues to reprise the role of Shin Asuka, openly expressed his disgust towards the movie in its promotional material on Twitter, calling out the fake Ultraman. Subaraya Productions were alerted of these activities and released this statement to notify Ultraman fans that these were done without permission or supervision and that they would take legal action against related parties. Subaraya then took UMC to court on November 20th, 2017 and won the case. Subaraya Productions also began releasing shows in the Ultraman series to Chinese audiences in 2018, starting with Ultraman Tiga as a way of showing Chinese fans what a real Ultraman was like.
So there's a positive.
Do not steal.
So there's a positive to this story. A bunch of people were able to watch Ultraman in China, so that's something, I guess.
Yeah.
Ultraman, an Ultraman that didn't look like nightmare fuel.
Yeah. Fun fact: Tiga itself is extremely popular in China. So.
It's so.
Yeah.
Was that the first Ultraman that they got?
Yeah, it was. Just say it was the first one they showed. So.
Really? Huh. It's a little weird it took them so long. From 96 too. Huh. Dragon Force, So Long Ultraman. In 1966, Ultraman came to Earth for the first time and became a renowned hero across the world. However, one day, the Land of Light was destroyed by aliens! Oh my god. So Ultraman flew to China in a spaceship and later had 2 human children, who or with whom is never explained. I was hoping it said they are never seen in the movie.
It's
years.
Yep, all those other Ultraman characters are dead.
Do you know how far we can go into that? Had 2 human children. With the how? Was he human-sized or was he still giant?
Yeah, I know Ultramen have human hosts, but like this is kind of.
I always envisioned it more like a possession than actually like
No, it's
a
mostly
human disguise or something.
He just went out into the street and grabbed 2 kids. He now has 2 children.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why it's
Possession of
never.
children. Kidnapping.
That's why it's never explained who had them.
It's up to your imagination. How messed up is your brain?
Yo, kid, you want Ultraman?
Yeah,
with your
these are
dad?
my kids. I paid for them.
Do you have papers for them children there, sir?
I have these human trafficking papers.
I've been No, he doesn't need papers. Years later, collaborating with his mysterious subordinates, who are those? He brings a sleeping sea dragon onto land in an uncharted part of the world for reasons unknown.
You found it funny.
Here's my 2 children. Now have a dragon. That's a fair trade, right?
He then goes to a secret base where he gives up his powers. Whoa, wait, this is advancing very quickly. Draining him of his energy and reducing his... Wait, he was reducing his size in the process? Was he gigantic this entire time?
Wait, he had those kids when he was a giant? How the fuck
When
did
you're that big, it's easy to just pick them up.
Yeah, he just picked him up off the ground. To create the Genesis crystal, at least he didn't make the Genesis rocket. It sends an energy wave across the planet and is detected by the GSB, who the fuck are the GSB? Who sends the Dragon Force to investigate. Drink.
The glorious sons of bitches.
Ultraman stands around and does nothing for a while. Okay. Ironically, Ultraman Geed was airing at the time, and Riku Asakura's catchphrase is, "Sitting around doing nothing won't get us anywhere."
Oh, and also, I'm not making this up. In Ultraman Geed, there's a plot point of a character writing a novel where they make one of the Ultraman a villain.
Nice.
That coincidentally happened at the same time.
Nice stab. Nice stab. Well played, my friends.
Shut up, cat. And then sends his minion, Bao, Baofeng, to attack the Dragon Force when they corner him.
I'm gonna say. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see what this guy looks like.
I said Bao because I remember in Kimono Michi, there's a character named it's like a wrestler, and he's named like the Macadamian Ogre or something.
Okay, so there's no picture of him on Google.
Damn.
That is how much people care about this movie.
Probably just a dude.
There's a
Not gonna lie,
Macadamian Ogre.
Ultraman Geed has a cool looking costume. I like the black and red contrast with the silver.
But there's a guy named Macadamian Ogre, and each time they say his name, they shorten it to Mao. And they say it like that each time. I think it's like Japanese for evil lord or something like that, because he's a wrestling heel.
Yeah, it's like devil or something.
Yeah. To attack the Dragon Force when they corner him, he escapes on a motorbike, and after a chase...
Me too. Yeah, that's the thing Ultraman does.
He meets up with another villain, Evan! This is like... this is the guy who like beat them up in school. This was like the self-insert bully. Who punches Ultraman, steals the Genesis Crystal for himself, and then escapes, but not before passing him a tablet that conveniently allowed Ultraman to watch Bao Feng, who is really his daughter, die at the hands of his son, Blue Man. So you have Bao Feng...
Wait, his kids came... Wait, are these supposed to be those two kids he kidnapped or whatever he acquired?
Yeah. So he named his kids Bao Feng and Blue Man?
Blue Man.
Blue Man. He is then remorseful of his actions and uses his telepathic power to awaken the sleeping dragon to attack Evan's reinforcements and helps the Dragon Force escape with their lives. He then falls off the side of a cliff in a seeming act of suicide. Whoa. Only to escape from certain death by riding his bird mecha.
When did he have one of those?
Ends. Yeah, he just, this plot made sense. Despite Tsuburaya's court victory, the Ultraman character is stated to appear in 5 more movies, with Blue Arc notably claiming the movies are genuine, authorized, and legal.
Alright, not gonna lie, but that whole first plot point kind of feels like they were trying to, like, fit the storyline from 5 movies into 1 movie, just in case the court didn't go through.
I still don't know who the GSB are. Dragon Force, Rise of Ultraman. When Evan attacks the nearby city, Ultraman shows up riding his mechanical bird, while his dragon pet... wait, they never killed the dragon?
So the dragon was his pet all along?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it said the dragon was doing anything. He just dragged it onto land and that was it.
Yeah, I guess, you know, he just brought him there. It's like, yo...
Dumbass dragon falling asleep in the ocean. I gotta go get you now. Get on land.
Drink.
I mean, it never stated it was his pet in the first movie. It's just a sleeping dragon.
I'm gonna let this cat out, damn cat.
Maybe he adopted the dragon just the same way he adopted the kids. You know, oh, 2 kids, those are mine now. Oh, look, a sleeping dragon. That's mine now.
I still think the implication was that Ultraman had sex to have those kids.
Yeah, and my thought was he human-sized when he did that?
Just
would he be?
Massive. He found someone into macrophilia.
Oh, yeah.
While his pet dragon his dragon pet attacks Evan, who has now grown into a giant via the Genesis Crystal's power. Ultraman taunts Evan. When he notices, he starts to shrink. Why? Saying that while taking Ultraman's powers. Ugh. He also took his weakness. Wait, what? Before Evan gets dragged off to a remote island by the dragon. In the ensuing destruction, Ultraman finds a boy named Lily, whose mother had seemingly died trying to save him from a great fall.
Sad.
Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, first of all, if Ultraman had that weakness, they're obviously talking about like the 3 minute time limit. How could he stay on Earth all this time?
He
Don't worry
went back
about it.
and forth multiple times.
Also, Ultraman
He was
doesn't.
really quick.
Also, Ultraman doesn't shrink when his timer starts blinking.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Man, so if he can only stay on Earth for 3 minutes, that must have been one hell of a quickie.
Yeah, I can't believe all this is taking place in 3 minutes.
Well, I assume he has a host though, so maybe. Well, maybe not. I'm a little confused.
They don't mention a
I'm-
host.
I'm sure this makes sense in the movie.
No,
Probably,
it doesn't.
Maybe. I also like Ultraman adopted 2 kids, turned them to evil, immediately had them die, and is now adopting another child.
You know, I just imagine that there was some high-ranking communist official that liked it, and like everybody else had to pretend it was good.
He was the one who was actually writing this script. He's like, this is so amazing! Lily clings to him, pleading to him to save his mother, but Ultraman simply brings him along on his mechanical bird to chase Evan.
Oh, good. Okay, good job, Ultraman. Good job.
Well, my first 2 kids betrayed me, so they all suck. Well, time to get a new one.
Please bring back my mother, Ultraman!
Nah,
No.
you're my child now. Child, I am now your father.
Evan manages to slay the dragon and destroy all of its eggs except for one which soon hatches. Evan shrinks further, but is also able to destroy Ultraman's mechanical bird. I'm imagining like a Gavon, style like toy of a bird. It's probably CGI, but that'd be pretty fun. Bring his sword down on Ultraman, he explodes and forms a massive mushroom cloud. All that remains of him becomes a mysterious cube which forms around the ring that Lily's mother left behind. A hologram of Ultraman appears from the cube to communicate with Lily, but their conversation is cut short when a baby dragon appears. Meanwhile, the Dragon Force team fights Evan and blasts him off into the ocean. Wait. So, the Dragon Force team, like, they just killed this guy who basically tried to save everybody?
Yeah, but he's the bad guy, right?
Damn. I guess they're
No,
not
no,
above
it-
using their... I guess they're not above using their villains to, attack, to attack each other. You're weakened now! Bang, bang, bang!
I don't know, maybe they just forgot who was who in the middle of writing it.
While sneaking around, Lily finds out that Dragon Force have a bounty on them.
Yeah, it's a random kid. Let's kill him.
It is eventually caught. His captors take the cube from him and leave both him and the dragon bounded. Eventually,
What cube?
Ultraman turned into a cube.
After the villain killed him.
Oh, okay. I see.
Eventually, they are bailed out by a seeming nurse. Wait, they just left him?
They
Okay.
left him in solitary confinement. It's fine.
And brought through the air vents of the facility until they arrive above a giant crystal structure with a woman inside. Little did they know it was Dada that was there. The cube reacts when Evan reappears and grows... Wait, I thought he was dead. It grows to giant size to confront the Dragon Force. He planned a defeat after revealing the woman was his wife. What woman?
The nurse,
Oh,
I
the
guess?
nurse? Yeah.
Woman inside the crystal.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Ultraman's hologram reappears and converses with Evan. But weren't they fighting? But Lily changes his personality by rotating one of the cube's edges. What? Okay.
What? Oh, did they wait, what happened? What personality was changed? Was it Evans?
No, I think they changed Ultraman's personality.
They don't say!
Also, to what effect?
Yeah, it's like...
What did this accomplish?
They changed one of the cubes, and it was like, now Ultraman really wants to help No. After escaping, Evan, Dr. J. Who the fuck's Dr. J?
Famous basketball player.
Oh, okay. Examines the cube and finds out the cube's hidden powers may be activated by Lily's farts, of all things.
Done!
What?
Okay. His research proves correct, with Lily farts on it, when Evan attacks once more.
Alright, what kind of weird fetishes did the writer have?
And this
At least it
time,
wasn't inflation.
Like,
the
true.
size of Ultraman's hologram grows even more. Evan eventually defeats the Dragon Force, and Lily's now mature dragon pet. Very quick maturation on these things. And Lele's now mature dragon pet and threatens to kill Lele after destroying the cube. Well, that was quick. Excuse me. Just as Evan is about to swing his sword down on the boy, he puts his hands in a plus, or L. Suddenly, there is a large explosion, and Ultraman somehow revives at a giant size. Oh, wait, did he use the power of Christ? He used the cross.
Explosions?
The dragon reawakens as well, and Evan comments on how this should all be impossible, before being promptly destroyed by a spacium beam.
Okay, Evan broke the fourth wall and was saying what the audience was all thinking.
But this is not legally possible!
Dragon Force 2, Power of Ultraman. Ultraman is heavily
Wait, is this the third movie?
Yes.
No, wait, this is
It
the
is.
fourth
This is
movie.
the smallest paragraph.
Wait, no, this is the fourth movie, actually. Because there was a movie before the Ultraman got involved.
Well, I'm sorry, the wiki's gonna skip it. It wasn't important enough.
Listen. Dragon Force 2, Electric Boogaloo.
That would have been more entertaining.
Oh, Dr. J actually is. I thought you were making a joke for a second. I guess he actually is. Just random basketball player.
No,
Ultraman is.
I think this person.
You gotta have your hobbies.
Ultraman is heavily featured in the sequel series to the original Dragon Force series. Here, he regains his giant size and a few new abilities, which allow him to fight monsters alongside the Dragon Force team, who assist him by using giant mechas that he provides them. I guess we didn't need to know the plot of that one.
I mean, because that was just that seemed like the summary off the back of the box.
Yeah.
That's the entire movie right there.
No one actually wanted to see that one.
Yeah, like no one in the Wikipedia wanted to. Honestly, reading the last one, I don't think they barely got through the fucking second movie.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Dragon Force posters. It looks like one of the Dragon Force people have, like, Vi gauntlets from League of Legends. I don't know what that's about.
Well, I mean, China not giving a shit about copyright.
Yeah, I guess. Oh my god.
Okay.
I found a great picture.
Hold on, put it in Discord chat.
Yeah. It looks like they say that like Ultraman just fucking passed out drunk.
It's the same form from the spray paint. You can't take it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. All the fumes from the spray paint went into his mask, and he's like, whoa.
It kind of looks like the guy next to him's also drinking something. It's like, bro, are we over this convention yet? Nah, dog. It's all good.
Yeah, I assume this is supposed to be like a joke of some sort, but like, goddamn.
Is that guy even wearing? He's not even wearing shoes. He is literally just wearing
my
the
God,
shorts.
you could see where they did spray paint the soles of his feet.
You can see that in his toes. He's not even wearing.
Yeah.
They didn't even give him like silver boots or anything, or
Yeah.
even like some silver Converse or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. It's so cheap.
God, where did they get the mask? The costume shop?
They just stole like an Ultraman mask.
Gotta admit though, that's a buff guy.
Yeah, he is. He's legitimately like super buff. Drink.
Okay, okay. Let's get to the
Powers?
abilities and equipment.
Abilities and equipment. It can be assumed that he retains all of his mainstream counterparts' abilities, such as the Spacium Beam. Again, all of them have different names for their beams, and a lot of them end with Eum. I always think of Ethereum. So I assume each Ultraman reps their own crypto, which isn't a problem for them because they have fusion generators or whatever. He should, theoretically, also be able to use Ultraman Jack's abilities. Explained in the inconsistencies, changes, and continuity errors section below. The list of powers is most likely to be incomplete and will stay this way for the foreseeable future due to viewing limitations and difficulty.
That nobody wants to fucking watch it.
Yeah. We actually can get it, but we couldn't convince anyone to watch. Beams. Ultraman makes use of various ray techniques to finish off his enemies. Sorry, I got badgers in my throat.
Damn furries.
God, fuck off. The L beam. Apparently, Ultraman can use some sort of left-handed L-style ray, as displayed in Blue Ark's office. This is when he L plus ratios someone.
Hold on, let's see what this looks like. Oh,
It's
an
a
error.
404.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he tries to do the Spacium beam, but just fucks it up.
Someone made an error when they were making the poster. The Ultra Beam. Ultraman fires a ray that is very similar to Ultraman Orb. Orb?
What?
Orb's Origins Orgium Beam.
Can we
So
say
it's-
or a little bit more, a few more times?
So it's Ultraman Orb's Orb Origins Orgium
It's-
Beam?
Is like the Orgium beam like what Orgasmo uses?
I was thinking more like Orgone. But yeah.
There's
Pink-
a little clip down there in the bottom of how the beam works.
Yeah. Is there Spacium Beam, L Beam?
Yeah, the L beam is an error.
L Beam?
Programming error.
Yeah.
Go with it.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. High tech motorcycle? Okay. Ultra Dragon God?
I
Flying
clicked on the link
dragon.
and it 404'd.
Yeah, it is indeed just a 404.
Okay.
Pink Beam. Ultraman fires a pink ray and is seemingly enhanced by electricity. Cross Death Light. Probably one of his various ray techniques. Probably. We aren't
Why
sure
is-
about this one.
I want the example for that.
Telepathy. Ultraman's color timer can apparently be used to control a master dragon.
Okay, yeah, that's something
Where do
he's
you-
always had.
Yeah. Okay. Weird that he never used that in the original series. Telepathy. Wait, I already covered that one, sorry. Size change. Performing his rise will already transform. Ultraman can grow in size, but not by much. He just gets like 2 feet taller. Flight. Ultraman can fly. When he does, he leaves behind a glittering multicolored trail. But
No, he doesn't.
not
Chemtrails.
chemtra-
In this movie, he
Um,
does.
I guess this is more farts.
Yes.
Well, he did explode from like practically a nuclear like explosion. So what if it's just like radiation he's leaving behind?
It's his like it's actually his like human torch trail. He's on fire.
Okay,
all
guys,
the time.
it's time for the main gimmick of Ultraman. Mechas.
Mechas. Various machines that Ultraman calls upon to aid him. Man, why didn't Ultraman ever think to just call all his mechas in? I guess he was limiting himself for fairness. Mechanical Eagle. A Mechanical Eagle, Ultraman can ride on and command to attack enemies. It can shoot fireballs. Destroyed by Evan.
RPM Mechanical.
Why is he just named Evan?
R.I.P. You don't fucking know.
Maybe this is like when, you know, someone makes like a faux Japanese name, and they're like trying to make a faux American name. Todd Gonzalez, high-tech motorcycle, a motorbike lent to him by the evil cult he works for. Wait, what? Does he work for Shocker?
Yeah.
No.
Apparently,
Made him
the organization he works for is never given a name, so...
No, it's Destron.
Yeah. Destron was much more of a cult than Shocker. So, made of metals from outer space, making it light and sturdy, bulletproof, and it automatically dodges obstacles. It was stolen from him. I guess it doesn't dodge that well. Dinosaur mechas. Ultraman calls forth dinosaur mechas. A red T-Rex, a blue Pterodon, a green Triceratops, a yellow Raptor, and a white Stegosaurus. For a second, I really thought they were just going to rip off Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Yeah. As, like, the Black Mastodon. That's the only one I remember from Power Rangers. I did not actually watch
Blue
any Power Rangers.
Triceratops,
Yellow
red
saber-tooth tiger. Red T-Rex.
yellow saber-toothed tiger, red pterodactyl. No, the
No,
T-Rex
pink-
was a red
pink
one.
Pterodactyl.
Pink pterodactyl, yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was a red T-Rex, actually, yeah.
Yeah, red T-Rex. Green was a
The
dragon.
dragon.
Yeah.
Hey, Power Rangers used to be my jam, so.
Yeah. They're capable of transforming into humanoid battle suits and combine into the Ultra Dragon God. It
No,
wields the...
not Power Rangers at all.
No,
Nope,
no.
not in the slightest.
It wields the Ultra Dragon God Sword. Again, not like Power Rangers.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look bad.
Maybe, you know, what do you call it? China saw how bad Sentai's ratings were tanking. And they were like, hey, but maybe... I don't think it was their ratings, actually. I think it was their toy sales were tanking. I think their ratings are actually doing fine. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's the problem. It's like, from what I've heard, it's basically...
That
They
they made
keep
really
sell-
bad toys.
Yeah, they keep selling Lego bricks, basically.
Which it uses to execute its finishing attack, Flying Dragon Slash, which is charged up in exactly the same way as Ultraman Orb's Orb Supreme Caliber. Archaeopteryx? Archaeopteryx.
That's Archaeopteryx, thank you.
Yeah, Machine Beast. Sorry, I'm a bit dumb with names. An Archaeopteryx combiner mecha that flies to him when called, much like the Max Galaxy. It can split into the Ancestor Sword and Ancestor Shield. What the fuck is the Max Galaxy? A bracer? Oh, it's a toy for Ultraman Max. Fair enough, I guess.
The inconsistencies and changes and continuity errors section.
This is probably gonna be the funniest part.
I like that they have the Spacium Beam, and they have Spacium Beam?
The L beam.
L-beam. Like I said, that's when he ratios someone. Inconsistency chains and continuity errors. Ultraman has black lines on his CGI model for some reason, reminiscent of Alien Zarab's imitation Ultraman disguise. These were absent on the live-action suit.
I do like
Quote
that
unquote
suit.
suit.
Yeah, I love every time they say suit, it's an asterisk.
Yeah.
It's like, it's suit by technicality.
Ultraman's Land of Light resembles a modern human city. Unlike in the series where it looks like Decepticon, not the. Is that the name of the planet? I can't remember.
You mean Cybertron?
Cybertron. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, in this, I guess the Land of Light was actually just Manila.
It's just vanilla. It's very, despite its very alien and futuristic appearance, in the Showa series that UMC allegedly had the rights to, in the stock footage in the beginning of the first movie, did they steal Ultraman stock footage?
Yeah, probably.
Ultraman was showcased the few shots of Ultraman Jack instead. Oops. Blue Arc, or UMC, seems to think Ultraman and Jack are one and the same. I think it was more like, oh god, what do we have lying around the office? John, go out and get the Ultraman CD! DVD, I should say. Ultraman color timer flashes yellow when he is losing his energy and then progresses to red.
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Inexcusable.
Ultraman doesn't seem to have a time limit. Oh, okay then. Ultraman operates just fine on Earth, even without a human host.
So, what was that weakness he was talking about? About everyone...
I assume he was his mad hops. No, he couldn't jump. Ultraman eyes light up when he speaks. Okay.
Why?
There's no reference to any of the other Ultra Brothers, or even Zophy. Again, why is Zophy the only one with a normal name?
You think Zophy is a normal name?
You know what? Fair enough.
I mean, one of them's named Jack.
Yeah, technically he's Ultraman Jack, but he's a space ranger from Nebula M78. Okay. Implying that Ultraman is the one and only Ultraman to have come to Earth, which is impossible given that he was once Jack and had the Ultra bracelet, which was given to him by Ultra 7. Though the fact of him somehow having been Jack at all is in itself another error. Zophy also could not have been there to bring Ultraman back to the Land of Light after his defeat at the hands of Zeton. Ultraman has been part of an evil organization since his appearance in 1966.
Yeah, when we watched those classic Ultraman episodes, you remember that?
Oh.
Yeah, you know. He was part of
Yeah,
the
it was weird when he just went to a cult in the middle of the episode.
Yeah.
This is 1966. This could align with Shocker for all we know. Kamen Rider came out in 71, so he has a different rise scene, one that is similar to Ultraman Orb Origin the First's. I gotta love these names. When he grows into a giant, he stands at a rough estimate of only 20 meters in height, which is only about half his normal size. When he flies, he leaves behind an orange trail. Trivia.
Yeah, this
The
is the
first
best part.
movie
This is the best
is actually
part.
composed mainly of stock footage from an existing Dragon Force movie, which Ultraman simply edited in over the original main antagonist, along with a few minor script changes, which explains the many inconsistencies in the character. So they played I can't remember the guy who did it, but there was like some guy who would take like old ninja movies nobody cared about, and he would just
Godfrey
splice
Ho?
two of them together.
Godfrey Ho?
Yeah, that's it. Godfrey Ho. Yeah, they pulled a Godfrey Ho on this.
So, yeah.
Robo vampire.
So, in the comments, somebody is saying, "Dear God, somebody burn that suit."
Yeah.
Except it's not a suit, though.
Yeah, you can't burn the suit. It'd just be the man.
Finn?
That poor man. Is it ever said who that man is?
No.
Who is the man
He
in
probably
the
doesn't
suit?
want to be associated with this. He's like,
I wouldn't doubt it.
I need 50
by the way,
man.
Demon, to end it, the one of the comments is blast a bunch of numbers. It gives a little bit more insight. You want to read it?
Yeah. Is this I am a fan from China?
Yeah.
I'm a fan from China. In fact, Ultraman has a large number of fans here. The oldest community still gave 6. I'm bad at reading numbers. Followers.
600,000 followers.
Okay, I thought so. We all know the Ultraman, the bootleg Ultraman toys. We cannot do anything to the company with which product toys. I think that was an error.
Yeah.
Many Chinese are weak on copyright awareness about the bootleg Ultraman toys or movies. The information we know is about the copyright disputes of Ultraman in China since 2005. In that case, Subaraya lose the lawsuit, and the copyright in Chinese mainland. In July 2020, Subaraya won the lawsuit and took the copyright back. The other thing that the judge related to the case in 2005 was jailed for corruption.
Yep, nothing
Nice.
suspicious about that.
Yeah, that sounds valid.
Oh,
That's just another Tuesday.
Yeah. When he made the decision in 2005, I'm sure there was nothing, no ulterior motives.
no ulterior motives.
No money changed hand or anything like that. I'm
Okay.
sure.
So, Keela, how do you feel about learning about the lore of the Ultra series? This totally legal Ultraman media.
Oh, this is completely
Not gonna
legal.
lie. Not gonna lie. I feel like we could write it better.
I like that his darkness. Oh god, he just fades away.
I feel like the guys that do that Dragon Ball Z abridged whatever thing. I feel like they could do it better.
Ultraman on his fucking motorcycle, man.
I kind of want to see like this movie, but like they just lazily impose like they just really badly impose Ultraman over someone. Like they just take a stock photo of Ultraman and just like move it around. Like they're not moving the limbs or anything. It's just do.
Looks like a paper cutout just marching through the scene.
Yeah.
This movie made by Chinese 4chan.
Dude, honestly, I feel like you took a paper cutout and like glued it to like a pencil and like had everybody like glued to like straws or pencils and just had like the shoebox diorama of the city. I feel like that would be a better movie. Just have them like bobbing up in front of the background. That would be a better movie.
Oh,
The
wait,
Ultraman.
there's also something else. There's the Ultra Ginber. He talks a little bit about the toys.
Oh, I'm already off. Give me a second. I was already off it.
Okay, yeah. He talks about the toys for the movie.
Ultra. A little thing, something I found out. Even the toys suck. The image on the left is the Solo T-Rex mecha, while the one on the right is the 5-in-1 Dragon God combination set, T-Rex mecha. They're radically different, so buying all 5 of the Solo toys may result in massive disappointment, since they're probably not able to combine. Likewise for the set, they may not be able to transform the battlesuit mode, or whatever they're called. That is a really cheap looking toy.
And it looks like something that came from the dollar store.
Yeah, it really does. This looks like it has I think this legit only has like 5 points of articulation, maybe 4. It looks like it's just.
I
guess
don't
there's
even
the
think
mouth.
its mouth shuts.
Maybe. On a side note, these two show the guys making this stuff don't know the placement of their own stuff, or just too lazy to check. Yeah, they've seen even more dubious scheme to write off a famous IP for quick and easy money.
Yeah, they forgot what the fucking
They reversed the legs of the instructions. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way to end this on.